Welcome to Mindful Lotus, where we dive deep into personal growth and the art of living harmoniously. Today, we explore a profound journey of emotional mastery, a tale that echoes through the serene landscapes of a peaceful village and the wise life of a sage named Rishi. If you're seeking tranquility in the tumult of emotions, join us on this transformative adventure. In a quaint village surrounded by rolling hills and soothing vistas lived Rishi, a sage celebrated for his deep wisdom and his unique skill in guiding others to manage their emotions effectively. From a young age, Rishi was acutely aware of his emotional intensity. Witnessing the chaos that unchecked emotions could unleash within his community, he was driven by a compelling urge to understand and master these inner forces. One pivotal afternoon, under the expansive shade of a bodhi tree, Rishi watched the gentle flow of a nearby river. This river, with its calm and steady presence, mirrored the peace he yearned for internally. It was here that Rishi realized the transient nature of emotions. They were like water, constantly flowing, ever-changing. This revelation laid the foundation for his lifelong quest towards emotional enlightenment. Seeking deeper understanding, Rishi journeyed to the mountains to meet Ananda, a sage renowned for his profound insights into the human psyche. In a hermitage perched above the world, Ananda lived in a state of deep meditation, his aura reflecting the stillness of a placid lake. Under Ananda's tutelage, Rishi engaged in intense study and meditation, learning to view his emotions without judgment and to embrace the practice of mindfulness. Through years of disciplined practice, Rishi learned to harness his emotions, not by suppression but by understanding their roots and triggers. Ananda taught him that emotions were like wild horses, powerful and untamed. To truly master them, one must learn to befriend and understand their essence. Rishi discovered that negative emotions could be transformed into positive outcomes. Anger, when understood, could fuel constructive change, while sorrow could deepen empathy and compassion. This transformative approach not only altered Rishi's life, but also turned him into a beacon of wisdom for his village. As Rishi's reputation grew, many sought his guidance. Among them was Leela, a young woman burdened by chronic anxiety. Through sessions of quiet reflection and compassionate listening, Rishi shared a crucial lesson. Anxiety, like all emotions, was impermanent. By accepting and experiencing her fears without resistance, Leela learned to find strength and peace within the ebb and flow of her feelings. Rishi's teachings reached far beyond his village, attracting seekers like Arjun, who struggled with anger that disrupted his life. Rishi guided Arjun through the practices of mindfulness, showing him how to find a space between provocation and reaction where he could choose calmness over conflict. This mastery over his reactions allowed Arjun to transform his anger into a tool for personal growth. As the night skies blanket the tranquil village, our story extends beyond the teachings of Rishi, exploring the rich tapestry of life's emotional challenges and the powerful transformations that await those who dare to engage deeply with their inner world. Rishi's insights into emotions didn't just stop at managing them. He encouraged his followers to use emotional energy as a catalyst for personal development and societal change. This segment of his teachings focused on channeling the intensity of our feelings into actions that not only benefit ourselves, but also contribute to the well-being of our community. Among those who sought Rishi's wisdom was Meera, a woman who had recently lost a loved one. Overwhelmed by grief, she found herself at Rishi's hermitage, seeking solace and understanding. Rishi listened to her story with profound empathy, then shared a transformative perspective on sorrow. Grief, though heart-wrenching, can open your heart to the plights of others, Rishi explained. It can become a bridge, connecting you with those who suffer, and through service to them, your own pain finds a place of healing. Inspired by Rishi's words, Mira began to volunteer at the local shelter, transforming her grief into a source of compassion and communal support. Fear is another emotion that frequently holds us back from our true potential. Rishi taught that fear, while a natural response to perceived threats, should not paralyze our aspirations. He shared stories of ancient warriors who faced their fears not by denying them but by acknowledging and strategizing against them. Drawing from historical legends, Rishi recounted the tale of a warrior who faced a formidable enemy. The warrior felt fear, as any human would, but he used that fear to heighten his awareness and sharpen his strategies. Like this warrior, you too can use fear as a tool to hone your senses and prepare meticulously for the challenges ahead, Rishi advised his disciples. This narrative illustrated that when channeled correctly, fear can become a profound motivator rather than a crippling foe. Jealousy, often seen as a petty and destructive emotion, was another area Rishi addressed. He observed how jealousy arises from a sense of inadequacy and a desire for what others possess. However, he proposed a radical approach. Use jealousy as a mirror to understand our desires and as fuel to achieve personal excellence. A young artist in the village felt envious of her peers' success. Rishi guided her to look deeper into her jealousy. What aspect of their success do you desire? Is it recognition, skill, or creativity? He asked. By understanding her envy, the artist identified her need for skill enhancement and dedicated herself to mastering her craft. Over time, her focus shifted from envy to self-improvement, and she too achieved recognition for her unique talents. Change is a constant in life, yet one of the hardest emotions to manage is the discomfort that comes with change. Rishi taught that embracing change involves understanding its nature, impermanent and inevitable, and seeing it as an opportunity for growth. Rishi often spoke of impermanence, a core concept in many Eastern philosophies. He used the metaphor of seasons, how each season has its unique beauty and purpose, yet none lasts forever. Likewise, the seasons of our life change, and with each transition, we are offered a chance to renew ourselves and blossom in different ways, he elucidated. As we continue our exploration of emotional mastery with Rishi at Mindful Lotus, we delve deeper into advanced techniques and insights that empower us to thrive amidst life's emotional complexities. Today, we expand on the foundation Rishi has laid, exploring how to leverage emotional intelligence in navigating both personal challenges and interpersonal relationships. Rishi introduced his followers to a deeper level of mindfulness, focusing on not just observing emotions, but actively transforming them into insights and actions. This practice involves a technique called mindful transmutation, where individuals learn to convert emotional energy into creative and constructive outcomes. Rishi often spoke of emotional alchemy, transforming the base elements of challenging emotions into golden opportunities for growth. He shared the story of Tara, a villager who felt overwhelmed by frustration due to unmet expectations at work. Under Rishi's guidance, Tara learned to channel her frustration into developing new organizational strategies, significantly improving her team's efficiency and her own job satisfaction. One of the most complex arenas for practicing emotional mastery is within relationships. Rishi emphasized the importance of emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from emotional disturbances in relationships and maintain a healthy connection. To foster resilience, Rishi taught the art of empathetic communication. He introduced the concept of heartful listening, where one listens to understand, not to respond. This practice was highlighted through the experience of a couple in the village, Maya and Dev. Through heartful listening, they learned to truly understand each other's emotions, paving the way for deeper intimacy and trust. Rishi believed that the principles of emotional mastery are not confined to personal growth, but are essential for effective leadership. He worked with community leaders to develop what he called compassionate leadership, which involves leading with empathy, clarity, and respect for the emotional needs of others. Asha, a leader in the village, initially struggled with high turnover in her team. Rishi mentored her in compassionate leadership, teaching her to recognize and address the emotional climates of her team members. This shift not only improved morale but also increased productivity and loyalty within her team. As his teachings matured, Rishi introduced the concept of emotional ecology, maintaining a healthy emotional environment both within oneself and in one's surroundings. This holistic approach ensures that emotional health is sustainable and nurtures a supportive community. Rishi encouraged the village to establish emotional sanctuaries, spaces where people could come together to share, heal, and support each other's emotional journeys. These sanctuaries became vital for the community, providing a haven for emotional expression and mutual support. In advancing emotional mastery, Rishi addressed the concept of the shadow self, the parts of us that we deny or hide from others. He guided his students through the process of acknowledging and integrating their shadows, which led to profound personal transformations and authentic living. Veer, a respected but reserved member of the village, always struggled with expressing vulnerability. Through understanding his shadow self, he learned to embrace his vulnerabilities, leading to richer personal relationships and a more fulfilling life. If you're feeling extra generous and want to support our channel, consider sending a super thanks by clicking on button right below this video or the three dots. It looks like a heart within a dollar sign. By clicking on it, you can choose to make a small contribution to our channel. Your contribution helps us to keep bringing you valuable content and fuels our passion for creating. We're grateful for your support and can't wait to see your super thanks messages. The ultimate goal of Rishi's teachings was to cultivate emotional wisdom, a deep, intuitive understanding of emotions that allows one to navigate life with grace and confidence. This wisdom is not just about controlling emotions, but about using them as guides towards living a more conscious and fulfilled life. As years passed, the seeds of Rishi's teachings blossomed throughout the village and beyond. Those who embraced his lessons found themselves leading lives marked by emotional depth, resilience, and harmony. Rishi's humble hermitage continued to attract those seeking enlightenment, and his legacy of emotional mastery spread far and wide. We hope today's exploration into the deeper realms of emotional intelligence has inspired you to embrace your full emotional spectrum and transform it into a source of strength and wisdom. At Mindful Lotus, we are committed to guiding you through this journey of emotional enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, and share if you believe in the transformative power of emotional wisdom. Join us next time as we uncover more tools and stories to enrich your journey towards mastering your emotions and enhancing your life. Together, let us continue to grow, learn, and transform, finding the serenity that lies in the wisdom of our own hearts.